Welcome on down to Arcade Appreciation, fellow Dazzlers and New Players alike. What is going on, everybody? Hello, Razzle Joestar bringing you another arcade game down here on Anther Arcade, and today we are going over the Atari classic Tempest, which, believe it or not, the main designer behind this game got the idea from a nightmare about monsters crawling out of a hole. Ideas come from everywhere, kids. Anyway, so they were going to be doing Tempest. This is one of those endless games, as far as I remember. So what we're going to be doing is a good old 3 strikes and you're out. We're going to be trying to beat the high score that was set by some joker named So there you go, 42,393 set by Let's see if we can do that, as well as see if I can explain the basics of the game without totally getting pulverized as we go about doing this. So, also, real quick, if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please consider subscription, maybe ring in the bell too, and also rate, comment, subscribe. Not only is it great for the algorithm, I like feedback, and we really want to know how we're doing, so we can, make the best content for you guys. We got stuff in the description that I'll go over later on to that can help support the channel, but what we are going to support right now is pushing the 5 key and pushing the 1 key so we can get started. No, basic enough, huh? You got your little ship here, and you got these little alien guys coming out, and easy enough. Once you pulverize all the aliens, you go to the next stage. Now, what I'm using actually is my mouse. I do have a really old video where I go over setting up controls for Tempest. I might do a new version of that because there's some things I want to tool around with to try out. But yes, I am using the mouse. You can set that as the dial, because the actual Tempest arcade cabinet used a little dial that you would twist to move your ship around the outside. So I'm using a dial, and then I'm using the keyboard to do the shoot and the super zapper button. The super zapper will destroy all aliens that are on screen, not the aliens that are down in the pit, but ones that are actually either on the track or coming up at you. I have the sensitivity set to 60, I think. Oh, that's too slow. That was a super zapper in action, and then we got these spikes guys right here. So I think hopefully you kind of caught on to what's going on right here. You got these little aliens that come up, and then the little diamonds, when you shoot them, they'll split little aliens. They'll also split aliens out when they hit the top. So ideally you want to shoot those and then get them. Now if there are aliens maneuvering around on the track, there is a way to shoot them without getting killed. I have never figured out the timing for this. I think you just gotta fire like right when they're about to hit you, and then you can knock them out. But I don't have any super zapper power left, so oh, there we go. You will proceed to the next stage when all aliens are out of the pit. So let's say a diamond gets by you, breaks, they all land on the outer rim. Well, you'll still advance to the next stage anyways. Spikes are easy enough to take care of. You can shoot the little guy that's coming up when he hits the top, or you can shoot his spike down enough to get him, and that's the end of the game. But you can die. When it says avoid spikes, you must avoid spikes, because if you fly into the spike, you will die, or get pulverized, or whatever you want to say. So let's just he's a sheep. I'm a sheep today. Let's go ahead and get started with another round. You can also skip ahead too if you'd like, if you fancy yourself taking on higher levels. Let's just start back at level 1. I honestly have not played Tempest in a while, but I'm trying to get better at, we're trying to get better at shooting more videos out to you guys. Because if I go, I want to practice before playing this, I'm never going to get the video out. I'd rather just get the content out for you guys and show how much I suck at this game. And then somehow make a video that teaches you the basics. Maybe after I've gotten a little better, but I used to be pretty okay-ish at this game, but well, that, and usually I'm playing, without an audience, so, talking to you guys and doing this at the same time is something I'm still trying to get used to, so here we go. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you use your super zapper, it does get recharged between levels. It'll actually tell you super zapper recharge. There we go. this. I don't think you have to clear out the aliens on the spikes to advance to the next stage, but it's still a good idea to get rid of them. Just then they can't build their spikes up. And yes, when you advance to the next stage, be very careful. I try to keep my hand absolutely still because I have actually accidentally maneuvered into a spike. Yes, you can maneuver into a spike and kill yourself. It's happened before, and I feel like a complete idiot every time I do it. So, watch out for that. You can play this using the keyboard too. I'll show you after we get done with our third attempt here. Where you can go to mess around with that to kind of like get a setting that you like. Oops. That third attempt may be coming pretty soon. How the heck did I get 32,000 points? Like, oh, there we go. I'm invincible! Haha! Maybe I think I finally got it down. Make sure there's no spikes there. That would absolutely suck if that happened. Oh, well, I mean, at least I got an extra life, eh? Let's go with Ba again. Just there. Oh no, now we're BBA. Okay. So let me see here. Let me show you what I mean by that. So if you push Tab, the default key is Tab to bring up your menu. If you go down to Analog Controls, you can set the digital speed. So the digital speed is like it sounds like the digital dial speed. So if you're using like say your joystick or your keyboard, the digital dial speed will control how like fast, basically how much of a crank you could say you do every time you push a key. Dial reverse just reverses the, so forward is backwards, backwards is forward. And then dial sensitivity is what I am using. Dial sensitivity is if you're using something like a mouse or if you have an actual dial. I set the 50 because if you have it on 100, your little dude just goes all over the freaking place. So that's a little thing for you to get a look at. If you're going to use MAME, you do yourself a lot of favors to get very familiar with all of those menus and how everything works, because there's a lot of tooling around that has to be done with games. Let's do one more, shall we? Let's go ahead and start where we left off. So we're going to jump all the way to stage 9 and score ourselves some bonus points too. Because if you start later on down the road, you actually will get bonus points if you complete that stage. Maybe that's how I got 42,000. I don't know. Like I said, it's been like days. It has been a while since I played this game. I used to play it a lot, actually. My mom used to have this on her. Oh my goodness. My mom used to have this on her computer. I think it was Microsoft Revenge of Arcade, and I probably just dated myself by saying, oh crap. Well, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. Let's take another shot at that. Let's go. I'm trying to get to the stage 11, but it's not letting me get there. Oh well. I wanted to go to the bowling alley stage, but whatever. I'll go to the cricket bowling alley stage. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I just dated myself by mentioning Revenge of, or Return of Arcade, or whatever it was called. Okay, that's nonsense. I super zappered those guys. The game is cheating. Clearly the game is cheating, and it is not a lack of my own skill or prowess at this title. A furry actually blamed himself for something he did? What planet do you live on? We like to get bitter here occasionally on Anther Arcade. And we're not Nicolinian friends anymore. Hey, okay, now we're getting some extra lives. Wait, I can move past them? I didn't know that. Okay, see, this is why I'm probably not going to do a tutorial video on this for a while, because I'm kind of an amateur at this one. I'm an amateur at half the games I play on here, to be honest. Like... Oh, wait, I got a super shatter left, don't I? There we go. I'll wait for that little guy to just wheel on away. Oh, there's a... Oh. Oh! Oh! Ooh, that was close. Hey, look, we're going bowling. This game probably... Oh, well, there we go. So, on our cheated fourth attempt, we did defeat... by... skipping ahead, so I'm not going to put my name in as RZJ. I'm just going to say CH call strong bad, because today I am the cheat. If I can get to the T, there we go, cheat. So that's all we got for you today here on Anther Arcade with Tempest. Hope you guys enjoyed that. A bit of a quick one here today because I got pulverized so quickly. Oof. But, yeah, it's a fun little game regardless. I like it even though I'm absolute garbage at it. It's just fun and, yeah, still, it's just one of those, like, quirky games. You know, you don't really see stuff like Tempest around too often. Or you didn't see stuff like Tempest around too often. I mean, vector graphics were a big thing back in the year MCMLXXX, but, you know, that's how it was. I guess ancient Greeks really love arcade games. Anyways, so remember, of course, to rate, comment, and subscribe. We do appreciate any feedback and any support we can get. I think we're at, like, what? We hit, like, 1,200, almost 1,300 in November, I think. I haven't checked the metrics in a few days, but we're really grateful for all the support that we get on the channel, all the people that watch the videos, whether you're a subscriber or not. And if you want to help support the channel, we got down below in the description, PayPal me for a single time donation, Patreon, which we still are trying to figure out rewards for, and we also have TubeBuddy, which if you're a fellow YouTube creator, TubeBuddy is a powerful tool. I like the Keyword Explorer because it helps me plug in different keywords and tags to figure out which ones are decently ranking or not. Do not use if you do use it, do not use the suggested keywords because suggested keywords suck. So use the Keyword Explorer, do a bit of digging, do a little bit of research, and it'll be great for you. That is an affiliate link too, so anything that you download and install or buy will compensate us, but it will be no additional cost to you. Now I want to talk about this week's sponsor, which is not Raycons. It's not anyone. We don't have any sponsors because we're not cool enough yet. That being said, thank you for following my announcements, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you on the next nightmare-inspired video game.